When you're ready, close your eyes. Settle into this moment by becoming aware of the sensation of your feet on the ground. Notice the feeling of contact between your body and the surface you are sitting on. Notice the movement of air through the room as it contacts your skin. Although you may be doing this exercise to feel better, to think differently, or for any other reason at all, see if you can let go of having any goal. Now, narrow your attention in so that the breath seems to take up your entire field of experience. Just anchor your attention here and float on the gentle waves of the breath, like a boat rising and falling on the waves of the sea. So, for the next little bit, you'll be working on bringing up some unwanted feelings and sensations. But it's important to remember that the goal here is not about learning a new and fancy and better way to control or get rid of feelings. It's not about continuing this struggle, this tug of war with the feelings monster. Instead, it's about dropping the rope altogether and trying something different. So take a quick scan of your body, looking for the place where these unwanted feelings are most intense in this moment. And if there are multiple areas of intensity, just choose one to focus on for now. Begin by guiding your attention to these feelings. Just letting your attention come to rest on the feelings with a sense of kindness and curiosity. And letting go of any need to get rid of the feelings or have them be any different. In fact, in this moment, seeing if you can really just look at them. So, when driving on an icy road, if you start slipping, your instinctual reaction might be to turn the wheel away, to turn it in the opposite direction. But actually, the safest thing to do in that situation is to turn into the skid. See if you can do something similar now with this feeling. So, when every instinct says, turn away, try turning towards instead. Continuing to breathe And while keeping the spotlight of your attention on this feeling, starting to see if you can make some room for it instead of closing up around it. See if you can expand a bit. Notice how there's actually plenty of space for this feeling to do what it's doing. If these uncomfortable and unwanted sensations have lessened or you've lost contact with them, see if you can bring them back up. Bring back to mind the situation or thought or memory that you used to conjure the feeling in the first place. Once again, visualizing it with as much richness and depth as you can. If you had to describe the feeling to someone, what words might you use? If you were to trace the outline of the feeling, what shape would it be? Do the borders of the shape stay the same or do they shift and change? Does the feeling within the borders move around or stay in one place? If you could touch this feeling with the tips of your fingers, what would you feel? Would it be solid or would your fingers just sink right through? Would it be smooth or rough to the touch? If this feeling had a color, what color would it be? In the past, you may have just wanted feelings like this to go away. But now that you're here with it, it's kind of fascinating, isn't it? This shifting, changing, abstract collection of sensations. As you continue to breathe, imagine that your breath is flowing right into and around these feelings, opening up more space. Notice how each breath untangles you further from any kind of struggle, any remaining unwillingness. Notice how each breath is like a renewed permission for whatever is there to be there. And notice how, with this willingness, there is a warm, golden glow coming right from the center of the feeling. A glow that comes from a sense of compassion for yourself and what you've experienced. A glow that expands, continuing to open up space and acceptance wherever it goes. So you've done great work, and now it's time to come back. So begin to let go of this practice now, starting to let go of any attempts to bring these feelings up. So some may linger, others will fade. Whatever they decide to do is completely fine. Start to come back to the present moment and the world around you by noticing any sounds you can hear. Noticing those places of contact between your body and the surface you're sitting or lying on. Feeling a sense of awareness and openness and peace. In a moment, a final bell will sound. See how far you can follow it, letting it draw you completely into the present moment. And when you can no longer hear it, open your eyes.